welcome back everyone for some more Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. And we are ready to finish off day 1 in the trial in the case against Juniper Woods. Last time around we talked to Robin Newman and we got a bombshell discovery about her. And yes, I do mean her because we initially thought that she was a boy. But in case you did not watch the last episode, I would highly recommend seeing how that particular thing unfolded. But now we're going to be hearing from the final witness, which we'll be finding out who it is. I'm sure you guys have already deduced who that is. But before we get to that, hopefully you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys are doing well. So without further ado, we are going to finish day 1. You want it? Don't worry, I'm gonna bring it. He was talking about his sword being fully drawn at the end of last episode. I already said I want nothing to do with this trial. How juvenile. It's not a matter of what you want, for you will cooperate, Hugh O'Connor. Prosecutor Blackwell, why recall this witness? You will recall that the day before the mock trial, in short, the day of the murder, the accused testified that she left for home at around 6 p.m. Yes, my notes here do confirm that fact. Right, our client wasn't at school at the estimated time of death, so she couldn't be... Objection! Oh, excuse me. Yet that was but a felicitous lie. Or am I mistaken, Golden Boy? I have no intention of saying anything more. Now, if you excuse me... Hold. I am not through with you yet. Seems the road prosecutor has it out for me. Leave, and we just might discuss you-know-what. Ack. No, wait. One little statement, Mr. Cole loses it? What's that all about? I changed my mind. I'll stay and testify. Are you sure, Mr. O'Connor? Heh, the word of a genius is as good as gold. Let's get on with this. Hugh O'Connor is senior at Themis Legal Academy lawyer course. How's that? You do just fine. Your testimony then, if you please. You're up against the top of the class now. I'd be careful, if I were you. I know Junie would never lie like that. That pompous schoolboy won't know what hit him. Witness testimony. Around the time of the murder. To get mentally prepared for the mock trial, I meditated at the archery range till 7 p.m. At around 7:15, I went to the main building before going home. That's when I saw Juniper. We didn't say much as we passed by each other. She seemed her usual self. That's it. Anything else you'd like to ask? That is quite enough. Well done, Golden Boy. The final bell rings at 7 p.m., at which point the campus is a desolate place. Now you will recall the tape recorder. We know the time of the voice recording. It was 7:10 p.m. the day before the mock trial. That was the dark hour of this heinous crime. Do you have any proof of that? As its final bell, the school plays a special broadcast when the clock strikes 7. The female voice on the tape appears 10 minutes after the broadcast. The killer waited until the school was empty to spring her devious and deadly trap. Tape recorder updated in the court record. A woman can be heard shouting, "You're a goner," recorded in the art room at 7:10 p.m. on the 23rd. So when the witness saw the defendant, that would have been... Indeed, it was 5 minutes after the voice was captured on tape in the art room. Ergo, we know that the accused was still in the main building even after the killing. So the time of the murder and the time of when the body was moved... Great. Another inconvenient testimony. Miss Sykes, the cross-examination, please. You know we save before every cross-examination in case I mess up. Cross-examination. Around the time of the murder. Mentally prepared, he meditated at the archery range. It was about a quarter after 7, he went to the main building before he went home. That's when he saw Juniper. He didn't say much that had passed. She seemed to herself. And he says that's it. But I'm gonna press that. Alright. I'll take you up on your kind offer. I expected as much. So go ahead, ask away. Mr. O'Connor, I want to ask you, how did you prep for the mock trial? Please tell the court what you were doing on October 23rd, the day before the mock trial. Heh, that's an easy one. Nothing in particular. Nothing at all? You didn't help with the preparations? Heh, you don't get it, do you? I was merely playing the role assigned to me. I left the preparations and the like to others. My job was to be mentally prepared. Junie put her heart and soul into getting things ready while he just sat on his behind? Just to reiterate, I spent most of the 23rd meditating at the archery range. I didn't talk to anyone until the school closed at 7. I suppose a few archery club members did come and go while I was there. But did you even talk to anyone? Not a single soul? That's right. I didn't say a word to anyone until the final bell at 7 o'clock. I see. This is crucial information. Please add it to the testimony. I don't know if you're bluffing, but if you are, you have a pretty good poker face. I didn't talk to anyone until the final bell. I'd been meditating alone at the archery range. And with that, we are going to go ahead and present this.
Objection!
So, you didn't talk to anybody on October 23rd? You sure about that? Heh, I already told you. My word is as good as gold. Okay, then how you explain this? And don't spare any details. Sorry, never seen that before. This is the victim's planner. She recorded all of her plans in great detail. Take a look at this page here. It reads, 23rd, meet with Hugh, and important. Don't you find that interesting? What? Where'd you get that? The key word here is important. You say you were at the archery range all day, but you also said a few students came and went while you were there. That doesn't sound like a great place for an important talk. But the entire campus was buzzing with activity before the mock trial. Looked to have possibly had a private conversation. I thought about that too, but the situation changes after the last bell. What's this now? The witness stayed after the last bell, in order to have a private talk with the victim. Am I right, Mr. O'Connor? This is insane.
Objection!
Must we go through this yet again? I suppose you also have no evidence as usual. No, I don't have any direct evidence. However, the witness was meditating until after the last bell. Excuse me. And he attempted to conceal his private meeting with the victim. First Robin, now me? Who are you going to accuse next? You're just another unscrupulous attorney looking to get ahead. Don't let him get to you. He's definitely hiding something. I mean, he was supposed to meet with the victim around her estimated time of death. I had my suspicions about Robin, but Hugh seems just as guilty. These three are the only possible suspects after all. Mr. O'Connor, answer me this. Did you meet with Professor Court that day? Sorry, Mr. Jailbird Prosecutor. I don't mean to steal your thunder, but I have something to say. If it will save me some trouble, then by all means speak away. If you would recall, Miss Sykes, the voice on the tape recorder was female. Knowing that, I'd like you to explain how I could possibly be a suspect. Oh, he has a point. Impressive. Golden Boy here does shine gold indeed. Care to take the reins? You're more than capable of prosecuting this case. Sorry, but I'm starting to be a lawyer. What a pity, to think such genius to be wasted on mere lawyering. At last, your moment is here, Sykes Dono. Time to refute Golden Boy's statement, and prove that you're the young prodigy worthy of the badge on your lapel. Could he lay any more pressure on? The voice is unmistakably female, so there's no point in arguing about that. Yeah, you're right. In which case, to whom does the voice on the tape really belong to? Well, I think it belongs to the victim. The voice on the tape belongs to the victim. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Objection!
Are you mad? The voice on the recording says, "You're a goner." That is something a murderer shouts at the victim, not the other way around. Yeah, that is a problem. You're a goner. You're a goner. You're a goner. Athena? I think I know what she's up to. You're a goner. You a goner. You a cool. You a. Wait a second! Whoa, Athena, you're scaring me here. You are scared? I'm terrified of even coming up with this. With what? Prosecutor Blackwell, you wanted to know if I'm worthy of my badge? Well, I'm about to show you why. Despite my age, I can wear it with pride. Oh? Can I take it you won't be changing your argument? Still, it stands that it's a bit odd for the victim to be the one yelling, "You're a goner." I agree, if that's what the victim was saying, but it's not. I assume you have something to back up your assertion, Miss Sykes? Not exactly, but you don't have to add fuel to this fire, Your Honor. If it is indeed Professor Court's voice on the tape, then she was shouting because she was being threatened, or she was scolding him. I would like to call one basic fact into question. Is that shout on the tape really saying you're a goner? What are you up to now, Athena? Professor Court's planner said she was supposed to meet with the witness for an important talk. Perhaps our witness, despite being a genius, had done something wrong. And this made Professor Court get angry with him during the private meeting. I don't see how this changes what we heard on the tape. Well, if you want to see how it changes things, then let's try a little experiment. Your Honor, I want you to yell at the witness as if you're mad at him. But, and this is important, use his full name. Oh, okay, let's see, Hugh O'Connor. Heh, what did I do to deserve that? Yes, like that. Now try again, but faster. Hugh O'Connor. Hugh O'Connor? Wait a second. No, this can't be.
Objection!
You think I'd spend the energy to lead you this far if it wasn't true? Ah, but it is, Your Honor. Humans are not perfect. That's a scientific fact. We sometimes mistake shadows for monsters or the wind for voices. Now that you mention it, you can do this, Athena. Just give the old guy one more little push. The sound on the tape recorder never was the phrase, "You're a goner." That's only what we thought we heard, when in fact it was the witness getting out at. The court will note this is different from the selective hearing men are so good at. I think you're right, but what's that last part again? Never mind. The important thing is that the voice that was recorded isn't our client's. And since it was the victim scolding the witness, he must now join the list of suspects.
Objection!
I had thought that testimony would suffice, but it seems it has come to this. I will not allow such fallacious quibbles to upend this case. The prosecution has one final piece of evidence to present to the court. Evidence? What's it gonna pull out now? Feast your eyes on this photo and let me see that insolent look vanish from within them. Let's see here. Oh, it's a picture of the defendant and the victim. Photograph shows professor and student preparing for the mock trial together. Wait, was this taken in the art room? The room where the murder occurred? Indeed it was, but the revelations do not end there. Do you see the clock on the wall? It reads 7:05, a mere 5 minutes before the voice was recorded on the tape. What? The accused brutally stabbed the victim to death 5 minutes after this photo was taken. School camera photo added to the court record, a photo of the art room while preparations were being made, taken on the day of the murder. Seems the defendant's culpability in this crime is quite obvious. Junie was with Professor Court just 5 minutes before she was murdered? What now? Nothing I say can change that fact. Understand now? You can believe in your client all you wish, but try as you might, such misplaced faith would inevitably be cut down before the cruel, steely blade of truth. Listen, Missy, the person you'd like to save more than anyone else in the world, I'd be willing to wager that the defense is what they desire. But I became a lawyer so that I could... You still fail to understand? After so much pain and defeat? The courts are not the players of little children just as lawyers. So before you break your back in failure, Run along home and grow up. Ugh. If he thinks I'm giving up now, he's got another thing coming. I have to find my inner strength if I ever hope to save him. But I can't think of any way to strike back. The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles? That's impossible. How could I smile under these circumstances, even if I forced it? This is badder than bad. Who knew Blackwell had that one waiting in the wings? Why didn't that twisted samurai just present it at the beginning? Wait, maybe this was his real plan? Was he just trying to show me how weak and powerless I am? Maybe he's right, because I really haven't got a clue. Who's the real killer? Who murdered Professor Constance Court? Robin Newman, a girl who had been forced to live a lie as a guy? Or was it Hugh O'Connor, the honor student who had met Professor Court? There seems to be little reason to debate the defendant's guilt any longer. The time for a verdict has come. No! That's not gonna happen, man! What's the meaning of this? You can't interrupt the judge about to hand down a... Maybe, but false verdicts are N-O-N-O. What? Miss Newman, please explain yourself. Juniper's not the killer. I know because I know who the real killer is. You do? You know who the real killer is? What is she up to now? Yep, I know because the real killer is... M-E, me, T-E. What? It was me. I did alone. Just me. I don't get it. Why is she confessing? Miss Newman was witness near the stage. There's even a related photo of her. The more I think about it, the more suspicious she seems. Robert Newman isn't the kind of guy who pins the blame on friends. Just so they can walk free. Get it over with. Declare me guilty already. Please. Wait. Juniper, what are you doing? Thank you for all you've done, Thena. But you'll have to forgive me. I can't let my friends take the blame any longer. Junie, no! Don't do it! Hugh and Robin have done nothing wrong. They have absolutely no connection to this case. The real killer is me. I alone am responsible for the entire crime. What?
Objection!
Junie, you know that's not true. Hurry up and retract your statement. I'm afraid it is true. Forgive me, Thena. Order! Order! Will somebody please explain what's going on here? I see right through your cheap ploy. School rules state that a prior conviction terminates one's eligibility to graduate. A guilty verdict here would make whatever dreams one had go up in a puff of smoke. Oh, I wasn't aware. Even meek little mice will fight when cornered. A pitiful spectacle, I might add. These vermin are trying to protect each other now that there's nowhere else to run. Protect each other? Wait. So, was Robin just trying to protect Junie too? If so, then the real killer is... Oh my god. This whole thing's a joke. Uh-oh. Now it's Hugh's turn. Well, what is wrong with these kids these days? I know what just crossed your mind, Miss Sykes. You think I'm the killer, don't you? Wow, he really is a genius. He even knows what you're thinking. Heh, I think it's about time I told you the truth. And now I'll even get right to the point. It was me. I did it. Wait. What? Now both potential suspects are claiming to be the real killer. I'm so confused right now. If you still have doubts, how about I detail my murder plot? It's absolute genius. Enough of this nonsense. This is a court of law, not the set of some high school drama. I see you have no choice. I'm afraid I'll have to. Wait, your baldness. I'm sorry, Prosecutor Blackwell, but I'm in no position to hand down a verdict just yet. I'm hoping the defense and prosecution come up with some alright evidence. This is why I'm giving you both the rest of the day to continue investigating this case. Pinch me. Think I'm dreaming. Fine. Do as you wish. This brings today's proceedings to a close. Hey there, Naher. Court is adjourned. And with that concludes day 1 of the trial, and the next time I see you guys, we are going to go straight into day 2 of the investigation. And we're going to find out what the hell just happened just now, and what that was all about, and to get to the truth of the matter. But hope you guys looking forward to that. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far, and I'll be seeing you guys again next time.